I saw for so long on Facebook that I was like, people aren't really doing that, are they? And this is really when I was kind of like exploring the best ways to edit and have fun little intros. And I know that you guys definitely know. I was like down to buy that palette like before the swatching, before it was touched. Luckily, my pocketbook restrictions saved me from buying it ahead of time. And you guys love when I say makeup owners, so don't you worry. I'll take care of you for a makeup owner video. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Okay, just to recap, it is the month of November. It is my birthday month. And I just hit 2,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I am so excited. It happened over the weekend, I think, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, what a great birthday present from you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so excited. I am so flustered that I didn't even plan to film a video today. I have other things prepped, but I was like, no, I need to sit down and thank you guys properly. I am so excited because I now have 2,000 subscribers in less than a year. My official anniversary with YouTube is in the beginning of December, so the fact that I have 2,000 internet friends in my first year is amazing, and I am so thankful. Not only did we just hit 2,000 subscribers on my channel, but I just got my first review, and I just want to mention it really quick before I get into this celebration video. The Real Girl Reviews just reviewed my YouTube channel, and I am so floored. I am going to be linking the review below. I'm so flattered that somebody wanted to review my channel at all, but also felt so strongly about how well they think my channel is and what kind of community we built here. So, I mean, it's just like birthday comings, 2,000 subscribers, an amazing vlogger review about beauty. I'm just living in abundance at the moment, and I am so grateful. So, to celebrate reaching 2,000 subscribers, I thought, what was a way I could just show my appreciation? So I'm going to be going down memory lane with some of my recent videos that have gotten me to 2,000 subscribers and reacting to them and seeing, do I still feel the same way? How do I feel about those videos? And I will be going through 4 clips of these videos. So let's get into it. If you happen to be new here, or if you just keep stalking my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, weird, unique content I put out every week for all of my 2,000 friends. So much is happening, I don't even know what to think. Oh, this is the trends video. This is the trends that I will not be doing. Look how tan I was. Yes, wishing I was still that tan. Hello, November. In there every now and again, but only if it suits me. So today I'm going to be talking about things that absolutely, I guarantee you I still wouldn't do these, but let's see. I will not be doing crown eyeshadow. That crown look I saw for so long on Facebook that I was like, people aren't really doing that, are they? And then I started seeing tutorials for it, and I was like, where are you going to go with that? Really? That's really a thing? I'll buy that. No. But are you going to work like that? Are you going to school like that? Are you going to the store with little crowns with little jewels on your eyes like that? I still think that is only for Instagram, truly. That feathering eyebrow look. How do you guys feel about my hair half up, half down? Like, people wouldn't be talking to me. They'd be like, I'm sorry, what did you say? I was distracted by feathers on your face. I started to question sanity. I started to question, like, are we, I don't understand it. The wavy eyebrows. The wavy eyebrow look, and that is the latest. When that first came out, that's what inspired this video, was the wavy eyebrow trend. I was just like, why is this happening? How is this put into the universe? What's the purpose? Oh, this is also, these 2 videos were really when I was starting to experiment with intros and trying to figure out what best spoke to me, my personality, and my channel. And this is really when I was kind of like exploring the best ways to edit and have fun little intros. And I know that you guys definitely noticed this. Again, it's also when I started to decide I wanted to do music in my intros that reflected the video that you would be seeing, kind of like its own soundtrack. So it's kind of like, I think of my videos as my own little movies, and I wanted the intro music and sometimes outro music to match how the vibe and feel is of the video. I hope you guys noticed that. especially from someone in particular who is called TrendMood1 on Instagram. TrendMood! What was so fun about this video was that, one, I still don't believe it had ever been done. I think I'm the first. But also I informed people of who kind of TrendMood was and how you can get good deals on makeup from her Instagram. TrendMood puts out on their Instagram account. So, who's this? Oh, this is Huda Beauty. Oh, I thought this was Natasha Denona based on the packaging. Okay, so this is Huda Beauty. There is a gorgeous eyeshadow palette, Desert Dusk palette, $65. Okay. This is gorgeous, and maybe I'll put this on. This is also when I was experimenting with eyelashes, trying to get better at them so I could do the pure lashes that we got from BoxyCharm. So this was one of my first videos, like, experimenting on how to put them on, and it took forever. Oh, I still want that Huda Beauty palette. I do. I can't justify it right now. Okay, I saw this roaming around also on Facebook, and I wondered if it was true. Who is a fan of Mean Girls? Mean Girls. You guys know I still like to quote Mean Girls. Burn Book Mean Girls collection of brushes, and just based off nostalgia purposes alone. So that was also when my filming was set up the other way, where you could see like my shoes and my wardrobe and things like that. But it kind of was a pain to film that way. So when I asked you guys which way you preferred, and you said you preferred this way where I had the natural light when it is sunlight out, it's not right now, that kind of made it easier for me to constantly have my setup ready to go. Okay, so this is a little bonus tip for you guys to kind of wrap this video up. A way that I have learned about getting some really quality makeup, but for the cheap, is through TrendMood as well. A couple of weeks ago, I still stand behind the fact that you can go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, I think Nordstrom Rack maybe sometimes. You can go to some of these places and get great high quality makeup at a discount because they've changed packaging, because they've changed something internally in their factories. You get to reap those benefits. So I was so grateful to be able to pass that little tip on to you guys. I'm still trying to get the Kat Von D palette though. I have not found it at my local Marshalls or TJ Maxx. It's still on the hunt. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about something I don't think I've seen before, but I noticed. So the YouTube ruined it for me video was truly inspired by the Subculture palette. I had done an anti-haul, my very first one, and I had said I didn't have the Renaissance palette, and so many of you said I should get it, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm truly thinking about it. But that was what really stemmed it for me to be like, oh, that Subculture palette before it was released. The colors are amazing, they're bold, they're vibrant, I love that. Like, I was like down to buy that palette like before the swatching, before it was touched. Luckily, my pocketbook restrictions saved me from buying it ahead of time, because once those reviews came out, we were all shocked. All of us were just like, and then the YouTube reviews came out. Like, we were all shocked, and it's so disappointing still. Some people can really make it work, some people do love it, but it still has a lot of hype. It still gets a lot of shit for not being able to be blendable. It still gets a lot of shit for all the fallout. But the blendability is the part that really gets to me, because if I can't blend it, I don't have 3 hours in the morning to do my eyeshadow, you know? So palette. The next product is something you guys have heard me talk about before that I have still been on the fence about, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. The thing that really ruined that palette for me was YouTube reviews. You know, and I still go back and forth about the Naked Heat palette, because I do have so many YouTube friends that are like, oh, I have it, I love it, I still use it all the time. The fact that the thumbnails alone spoke volumes, we were all like, oh. YouTube, you're ruining it for me, you're ruining it.
The colors aren't blending right, they're the same colors as others, it's not as good a quality as the other naked palettes, blah 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 blah, it's ruining my life.
For the record, I am grateful that YouTube does inform me so I don't waste my money and ruins it for me, because a lot of you were like, well, I'm kind of glad it ruined it for me. I am too, to be clear, but I just want you to know products that really did just gotta go, they were on my to-buy must-have list and down to the, oh, okay. So I am grateful to YouTube for saving the cash for me. The next palette that I'm going to talk about is the palette that is pretty controversial all over YouTube now. I mean, you can't throw a rock at a YouTube channel without finding someone pissed about this palette. And I get why, for a couple reasons, but other people love it. It goes either way. Some people are obsessed with this palette and can't get enough of it. I know exactly what I'm about to say. Welcome to YouTube. And it is the Jaclyn Hill palette. really YouTube is what ruined it for me. The reason that YouTube ruined this for me is not because of swatches, is not because of the eyeshadow looks people put together. What really inspired me to put YouTube ruined it for me with the Jaclyn Hill palette was the fact that there's so much drama behind an eyeshadow palette. Like, I get it. Some people love Jaclyn, some people hate Jaclyn. I'm kind of the same way. I'm a big personality. I speak my own truth. That's not always going to be everyone's cup of tea. Totally get it. So does she. But the drama behind that palette, it wasn't the colors, it wasn't the blendability, it was the sass and the drama and the, oh, we're telling you now that these powders are specially made. No one else has done this. And then later we find out, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. Maybe they were pressed a little differently. And now that palette is out for the long haul. That is going to be out all the time with Morphe. And that was I think at Ulta. And that was something that at first we were told there was a false scarcity, that we weren't going to be able to get it all the time. And that's why it was like you couldn't get your hands on it. So I'm not saying I'm never going to buy that palette ever in my entire existence as a human being who applies makeup to my face. But truly what has ruined that palette for me is all the drama surrounding it. It was insane. It's eyeshadow. Everyone's going to go home at the end of the day. No one's going to die. It's eyeshadow. Bring it on down. The Would You Rather video. That is the first time as I've been working on my intros and making them kind of like personalized to the video and personalizing the music soundtrack to the video. The Would You Rather series that I've continued to do is the only one so far that I've replicated the exact intro just with new clips inside of it of what the video is going to contain. And I've done 2 of those now, but this is the first one that I did that really took off and a lot of people resonated with. So I feel like that really helped me get to 2,000 subscribers. Some of you asked me what sweatshirt I was wearing. That's just an old college sweatshirt from St. Louis University. Would you rather? So I kind of got to thinking, I figure some other people, and you guys have asked me before about my editing and stuff, like a moment like that where I had all the products come in, that is an editing trick that I do that does take some time. So I always appreciate when you guys notice I do a lot of extra work in there just to make extra things happen. You guys always appreciate it, so I don't mind doing it. I actually think editing is a lot of fun. And I've gotten pretty decent at it. I'm working on my skills to get even better with my editing. But I just opened up the Cougar highlighter and it looks like Pebbly Rocks. That's not appetizing at all. Those 2 loose powders, like I touch them once in a while, but they are not part of my daily routine. I'll talk about that more at the end of the year with my BoxyCharm Roundup videos, but oh, some of these parts were a struggle to film. No makeup boners there. And you guys love when I say makeup boners, so don't you worry. I'll take care of you for a makeup boner video, because I've heard the cries, I've heard the pleas and demands. I hear you. I go, you get me? Would you rather wear your Ofra highlighter or your Jessica Lebinskin Duo highlighter? It is so funny because you guys know, you can just tell me. Tell me which one you know. I have been reaching more and more for my Jessica Lebinskin highlighter. Specifically the chocolate brown one over here because it kind of goes well when I'm trying to add some color back into my face. And for Do Your Squats, it's a lot of neutrals, shimmers. It's very fall-esque, and I said that when I first got this palette. I don't think the Do Your Squats palette had a chance, honestly, up against my Studio palette, just because I could use that Studio Makeup on the Go palette for so many looks. And yeah, it has some fallout, but so does the Do Your Squats one for me. So honestly, it didn't have much comparison, but I have started reaching more and more for the Do Your Squats palette. It is the Tarte Rainforest Under the Sea Volume 2 palette versus the PUR Soiree Diaries palette. This was the big one. This is the one that had a lot of chatter in the comments. I kind of gotta go with my gut instinct on this and say I would rather do the PUR palette. I still stand by that comment for sure. Mostly because the PUR palette, the Pure palette, whatever you want to call it, because sometimes you guys say in the comments, you could say pure, it's pure, it's PUR, pure. That palette for me is so versatile. It has so many options for looks. I'm wearing that on my eyes today. It does tend to fade a little bit for me, but so does the Tarte palette. I really like the look I have today. I like the look I can come up with that palette on so many different days, so many different eye looks that don't look the same. Guys, this was so much fun, kind of going through some of the videos that I think really helped me get to 2,000 subscribers. I am still beyond grateful that in my first year on YouTube, I have 2,000 plus subscribers. It's my birthday month. You guys have surprised me and shown me so much love. And please be sure to go check out The Real Girl Reviews. I'm going to link her down below on that review she did on my channel. I am still so floored and so grateful for such amazing, amazing friends on the internets. I did not think when I started this journey almost a year ago now that I would get this kind of love and reception, because so many nasty things are said on YouTube these days, so many drama things are going on, and I'm so grateful that we can just have chats about makeup and lifestyle and enjoy our conversation and have fun with it all and laugh. I like to laugh. I know you guys do too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and being part of this community with us. I am so grateful, and stay tuned because I have an upcoming BoxyCharm video for you for November. Bye, friends!